cannot get good lighting today. I've also had to change my setup a little bit because I lost my chair that I used to sit on. So now I'm sitting on this other chair that is so much higher, so I'm all discombobulated and all over the place. Also, I put these earrings on today because don't know where I got them, don't know when I got them, but don't think I've ever wore them, but they're there, so I thought, why not put them on today? I saw somebody do this, what's it called? Would You Rather book edition, and I decided I love a tag. I've only ever done a couple of tags, and I really want to do more because I feel like they look like so much fun. So I have the questions loaded up on my tablet, and we're gonna get into this. I don't know who created it, but I'll leave a link down below if anyone wants to try it out. But this is the Would You Rather book edition. So let's get into this. This should be fun. Would you rather spend the day with your favorite author or your favorite character? Probably my favorite author, because then they could tell me about that character. Or I could ask them loads of questions about all the characters. Oh, but then again, like, essentially, it's like bringing a character that you love to life. That's actually a hard one. That's a lot harder than I thought it would be. I'll go for my favorite character. I don't know who my favorite character is, but I'll go for my favorite character because then it means I can actually see them and spend time with them, because that sounds so adorable. Would you rather be in a fantasy book or dystopian book? Wow, I really thought these were going to be really easy. Like, my mind instantly thought fantasy, but then the more you think about it, like, fantasy worlds can be quite sad when you really think about it. Like, especially if it's set in kind of olden medieval times where there's no like indoor plumbing, etc. Like Game of Thrones, for example. I love the world of Game of Thrones, but then it's horrific and there's no plumbing and there's no electricity. But then dystopian. Nah, I'm gonna have to go for fantasy. I forgot to put. Am I supposed to take these? I'll go for. Oh, I didn't realize it was like a poll. You could click on it. 73% said they would want to spend time with their favorite character, so that's great. Fantasy. I'm gonna go for fantasy. 84% said fantasy. 16% said dystopian. Okay. Would you rather read only series or only standalones? I think standalones I don't read a lot of series. I'm trying to get myself more into them, but I prefer standalone books. But then there's the argument of it's quite nice. Sometimes if you read like a standalone book and you really love the characters, and then you feel quite sad because their story is ended with that one book, whereas like if in a series you can kind of follow their adventures. But I think I'm gonna go for standalones. Oh, that was quite close, that one. 56% said only series and 44% said only standalones. So that's not too bad, I suppose. Oh, would you rather be with your would you rather be with your favorite fictional love interest or real world crush? I don't really have a crush at the moment, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't really have a crush, so I'm gonna go for fictional love interest. 55% said fictional love interest. 45% said real world crush. Who even is my fictional love interest? I have a lot. Would you rather be a professional reviewer or famous author? Easy, famous author. I love telling stories. But then again, 71% said famous author. 29% said professional reviewer. I would also love, I think that must be like a really cool job to be able to review books, but I don't think I could because I feel like I'm not critical enough. Although maybe I am. I am quite critical of books. Would you rather be Katniss or Triss? That looks like that. Is that from Divergent, Triss? I've never read or seen the movies, so I'm gonna go with Katniss. 71% said Katniss. Would you rather have a friend never return a favourite book or drop it in the pool? I mean, I don't know. Have a friend never return a favourite book or drop it in a pool? I think I'd rather my friend never returned it in the hopes that in the hope that they have kept it and are enjoying it and want to keep it forever. So 67% said that. 33% drop it in a pool. But why would you want to drop a book in a pool? Because that means it's lost, essentially, because it's damaged. At least if your friend has it, they might be looking after it. Would you rather have your favourite book become a movie or a TV show? Ooh, I don't know. I think I prefer when things become movies, but when it's a TV show, there's more time. Like, if you have like 10 1-hour episodes, that's 10 hours. Whereas if it's one movie that's like a couple of hours long, they have to cram everything into it. And sometimes it's okay, but sometimes they have to miss out a lot of plot details and maybe miss out characters. I would have it be, depending on the book, if it was done well, I would have it as a movie. But if it was like a longer book, make it maybe like a movie series. Oh, I don't know that one. I really don't know. I'll go for a movie because I love watching things come to life at the cinema on the big screen. 54% said movie, 46% said TV show. Would you rather have to dog-ear your pages or never be able to mark your place? Listen, I will remember what page I was on. So I would rather just I've never done that. 54% said never mark your place. 46% said dog-ear. I've never dog-eared a book. I feel like once you've done it, if you do it throughout the whole book, you'll never keep them straight. There's nothing worse than when you accidentally like lean on a page and it kind of crumples. Would you rather be a character in Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? I mean, I feel like Lord of the Rings is a completely different world than Harry Potter. Harry Potter is like based in the real world, but then the magical world coexists. So I feel like you'd be in this world, but you would be a witch or a wizard, or maybe you wouldn't be. Oh my god, that would suck. Whereas Lord of the Rings is like a completely different place. No indoor plumbing though. I don't think. Do they have plumbing in Lord of the Rings? I feel like I'm gonna have to go with my first love is Harry Potter, but I would love to be in the world of Lord of the Rings. Elves and dwarves. And 75% said Harry Potter, 25% said Lord of the Rings. Would you rather wait 5 years for the final installment in a series or get it now but have to read every spoiler before you can start it? Get it now and have to read spoilers. I'm impatient. Oh, 69% said wait 5 years. 31% said get it now. I spoiled the last Harry Potter movie for myself. I remember not long before the final movie, or it was already out, or it was just coming out, I watched a YouTube video that was detailing all the deaths that happened. It was like Hedwig, Snape, Fred, Bellatrix, Voldemort, obviously, Remus, Lupin, and Tonks. And I don't know why. I was like, I don't know, when did the last movie come out? 2011? 2011, that's 9 years ago? What the hell? 9 years since Harry Potter ended. Was it 2011 or 2010? I can't remember. I'll just say it's 10 years ago. So I'd be about 12. No, I wouldn't be 13. I'd be 12. I was 12. And my dumb ass decided to watch a YouTube video, and I don't know if I must have searched it or if it came up as a recommendation in my feed, and I watched this video telling me about all the Harry Potter deaths in the last movie. And the person that did it, maybe they've either already seen the movie or they knew from the books. I spoiled it for myself, and I have read spoilers in the past, so I'm a kind of spoiler hungry person. Would you rather be forced to read the last chapter of a book first or watch the movie first? Read the last chapter first, watch the movie first. I mean, I do prefer to read the book first and then watch the movie or the TV show, but I have read the book after watching a movie. I did that with The Girl on the Train and with Harry Potter, so I'll go for watch the movie first, but then that spoils everything. 62% said watch the movie first. 38% said read the last chapter first. I don't know, the last chapter, sometimes it doesn't give much away. Would you rather reread your least favourite book monthly or never be able to read your favourite book again? I don't even know what my favourite book is. I'll go for never read your favourite book again, because I feel like if you know it well enough, do you really need to keep reading it? Oh, 63% said they would reread their least favourite book monthly. See, I couldn't. If I had a book that I hated, I wouldn't want to read it once a year, let alone every month. Would you rather have unlimited free books for a lifetime or live inside your favourite book? Unlimited books or live inside your favourite book? I mean, the grown, mature adult in me is saying that I would not survive in my favourite book, whether it be Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, I don't know. I don't think I would survive. I would not have survived the Battle at Hogwarts, so would I want to live my favourite? What is my favourite book? That's more to the point. What is my favourite book? That's what I really want to know. I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I really don't know. Unlimited free books, I think. Oh, 70% said unlimited free books. 30% said live inside your favourite book. I don't know what my favourite book is. That's my problem. I have a lot of books that I like, but what's my favourite? 60 sections that you should absolutely avoid reading. Okay, so that seems to be the end of the quiz. I wouldn't call that a quiz. Well, it's a quiz. It's a would you rather book edition quiz. So that is the end of that little quiz. I think I mostly agreed with the other people that did this. That was fun. I want to do more of these tags. Did you agree with some of the things that I said? Did you disagree? What are your thoughts? Why not have a go and do the tag? I tag everybody. Is this a tag? It's a quiz, but it's a tag now. The hardest game of Would You Rather for Harry Potter fans. I'm filming that next. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, I know what I'm doing next. I'm doing the Harry Potter one. Yes. Oh, goodness me. So I tag everybody in the world to do this tag. So thank you for watching this little video I decided to do because I'm bored and the world sucks right now. So that's great. Yay. So I dare you, I tag you, and I dare you, I double dare you to do the tag. I want to see if your opinions are different than mine. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Whatever that may be. Bye guys.